What's up guys, it's Kamala here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the easiest way to get in Champs Division and how to do better in Hype Night. As you guys know, I'm a small channel, so any subs or any likes would be greatly appreciated. And with that said, let's get into the video. What's up guys, as we all know, arenas can be very frustrating, especially the division before Champs, like dying from nades or dying 26. But thanks to Epic Games, we don't really have to play arenas much to make it to Champions Division with their new edition of Hype Night. If you don't know what Hype Night is already, it's a squads game mode where you can gain hype, which is the points that you get in arenas. In this game mode, your team gets 8,000 hype for top 1%, 6,000 hype for top 5%, 4,000 hype for top 10%, 3,000 hype for top 20%, and 2,000 hype for 50%. But remember to take those numbers and divide by 4, because that's the actual amount you get as an individual. And by the way, percentage doesn't mean like top 10 or top 50. Essentially, the more people, the easier it is to get a higher percentage. I know that sounds stupid, but for like example, if it was only 12 people playing, you would have to place 6 to get top 50%. And if it was 16 people, you'd have to place top 8 to get 50%, if you know what I mean. Me and my team got 98 points on NA East, and we got top 9%. Okay, so now you guys have an understanding of Hype Night. How do you go about getting the most points? Let's say you and your teammates are like scrim gods, then obviously you can get top 1%, make like 2k points each easily, and be in champs. But I doubt that's the case. I doubt you'd be watching this video if you can easily make 2k points and place top 1% every time. I don't know. But so for us struggling, if you guys didn't know, as of now, I don't know if they change it, which I doubt they will, you can play Hype Night on every server, like Oceania, Asia, NA East, NA West, Middle East, Brazil, Europe, you name it, Africa, I don't know, whatever server's in the game. You can switch your server by going to the settings and selecting your region. So essentially, if you play 4 servers for Hype Night and placed at least top 50% in each, you individually just gain 2,000 hype. So obviously, if you get higher percentage in each region, the more hype you get. Now my tip for you guys is to go play arenas and get to at least 4,500 points. Now the reason I say that is because if you get 4,500 points and you play 4 servers and get at least 50%, then you could already be in Champs Division.
Free quick maths.
Obviously you can start from lower, like have like 3,000 points and then do it and just keep playing more, but I feel like getting to 4,500 would be the easiest way. I hope you guys know that this is going to be a grind though. That's at least 12 hours of gaming. Mongrel barely plays 12 hours. I don't know, I think he plays more actually. But
what is the longest you've ever played Fortnite for without quitting?
I'll say 12 hours.
In each Hype Night, the game is at least 3 hours long, but just because it's 3 hours long doesn't mean that you have to play 3 hours. Now the reason I said this is because although it can change in the future or in future Hype Nights, I give the average points for top 50% like 50 points. This varies though depending on your server. So if you reach your percentage goal without having to play all 3 hours, you should probably either take a break, keep playing if you don't think it's enough maybe, but my best bet is just take a break for the other server. Obviously, if you know you have a chance of getting more than top 50% though, don't quit. That would be really stupid. Although this is a grind, I really think a 12-hour session really beats playing arenas for weeks, being mad, dying over and over again, losing points jumping off the battle bus, compared to the tournament where you don't actually lose points for jumping off the battle bus. Is better than grinding arenas. Now I'm about to teach you guys some tips for getting at least 50% in each of the servers. So as you guys know, the farther away from the server you are, the higher your ping gets, meaning that it's going to be laggy and delayed. So my tips for you guys when you're on higher ping servers is to always play for placement points. Obviously though, saying get placement points is way easier to say than it's actually to be done. So my tip for you guys is to go watch some Booga, watch Mongrel, watch Shifu, and or your favorite pro scrimmer, and just watch him play scrims for a little bit, and you should just get the basics down. And to be honest, your lobbies are not going to be anywhere as close as stacked as to the pro scrimmers, but still watching them is a really good idea. Some basic tips though is to always pay attention to circle. Make sure you're looking for tags, especially when you see another team fighting. The point here is to be going for points, so you want to rack up as much points as possible. Another tip for you guys is to always carry nades and learn the nade trick. You always see pro players doing this trick. It's where you ping an enemy's base, and if they're a certain meter away, you throw the grenade at a certain percentage on the ping marker. I'll put a link to a more in-depth video in the description below. Also, make sure your teammates are willing to grind too, or you can always find new people on a Discord server. I recommend Atlantis Scrims, Fortnite Pro, or T1 Scrims, because I was top 23% on Oceania servers, which is only 3% away from like 300 more hype, and one of my teammates fell asleep. And if any of your teammates leave, It's not like if you find a new teammate, you'll still have the same amount of points. It would literally start it all over again. So if your teammates leave for you to maintain the same amount of points, you have to get that same teammate back. So all in all, get as much hype as you can before hype night, kinda like brushing your teeth before you go to the dentist. Get a squad that's not sleepy, play smart, get placement, and get into Champs Division. If you guys made it this far into the video, comment Jamaica down in the comment section below. And I really hope you guys enjoyed and this video helped you guys out. And if it did, drop a like and drop a sub. And with that said, it's Kamali, and I'm out.
I got the horses in the bag, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a